Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your June 2024 prediction, everyone. And today I'm going to do something a little bit differently than what I've done previously in my monthly predictions, okay? So I've added 2 more decks to the mix here. So I'm going to start today with an oracle card, an opening message through the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to then pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a Spirit Animal Oracle card, and then a blocked energy card. So what is it that's blocking you and how can you release it? I'm also going to pull 2 personal messages for you. Now, I might not understand these, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you. And we're going to close off with an angel number, okay? So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius friends, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear this month of June. So we are starting here with one of a kind. You, my friends, are one of a kind. I don't know if any of you are seeing a bear in your life. If you are, this is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. And you're also going to see one. So from the moment you are emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. So let me repeat that to you one more time. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. So look at that, Sagittarius. You are a one of a kind. So we're starting with this, and you know, this is where Spirit really wants you to tap into the magic of you this month of June, okay? So exploring the possibilities around the magic of you is what they keep saying. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We've got a judgment moment happening here. So very powerful energy coming in. This is an opening for you. And through this opening, there is something that is going to shine its light for you. Very profound and prophetic experience that you're going to experience in your life through the Judgment card. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, others you're going to feel this subtly, all right? Angels, I'm seeing a lot of angels around you as well. 5 of Cups, so there's some change that is taking place. Some of you might be in a place of discomfort. What's happening here is Spirit wants you to practice gratitude. Over the course of June, they want you to practice and implement gratitude in your day-to-day life, to actually put on a lens of love, a lens of gratitude, a lens of abundance and growth. Okay, because right now what I'm seeing here is maybe a focus on the things that aren't working in your life. So this is what you want to release and let go of and practice gratitude. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 5 of Cups and the Tower card. Whew! This is some intense energy for you this month of June, Sagittarius. Now, there is something that is wanting to rise up. There's something that is coming outside of you, a light. And what's happening is this old version of you is falling away. And I do feel this month of June, that light is going to shine within you, and you're going to see that you're going to burst out with this beautiful energy that was meant to shine anyways. Okay, it's almost like a shell that is breaking away from you. Now, I don't want you to be ever afraid of the Tower card. Whatever this experience is in your life, you're meant to experience it because you're going to grow from it, okay? So the Tower card for you. All right, so we've got some intensity happening in your life this month of June. I don't want you to worry or be afraid because you're actually growing stronger through this experience, okay? Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Sagittarius. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. Now, I want to start here with the 5 of Cups. I feel the other thing is there's angels surrounding you and protecting you. So some of you might be seeing feathers as signs that there's angels near, or you're seeing candles flickering even though there's no breeze. Okay, so pay attention to some of these things around you. I'm also seeing like cloud, mist around you. Now, it could look like what this diffuser is. Okay, it's not the diffuser, it's some sort of other light. So I'm seeing it coming off a table. I'm seeing it coming off the ground, and you're seeing it from the side of your eye, Sagittarius. So again, these are confirmations that angels are around you, protecting you. Okay, so what is this cape that you're wearing, this coat? This is something that we choose to wear, where we choose to look at our life from a place of scarcity, from a place of lack. Okay? This is what Spirit wants you to become aware of, because if you are doing this, you need to shift this energy in your life. We've got 5 full cups, so you are already blessed. Everything you desire exists in your life. You just have to see it. Sometimes we have to put on a different lens to do that, right? And it's also about practicing gratitude in your daily life, thanking Spirit, thanking yourself for everything that you have created, everything that you have in your life, okay? No matter where in life you are right now, once you start to practice gratitude, you're going to see how this positive energy of being thankful brings in more energy of being thankful, right? Now, the other thing is, I'm getting disappointment here. Maybe someone has disappointed you recently, Sagittarius, and this kind of put a sour taste in your mouth, and perhaps it has affected your life in some way. I'm seeing someone, maybe a business partnership went off. Maybe someone actually left without telling you, kind of screwing you over a little bit, I feel like. I'm getting someone's business. This could be a partnership, like a relationship as well, but I'm seeing someone leaving and leaving you in a position that was really tough on you. You've learned a lesson here, but not to dwell in this. You have to get back up and start moving forward and kind of figuring this out is what spirit guides are saying. So I know someone who's gone through this where their business partner left, leaving them with a brunt of work. And this person went through a little bit of depression, shocked that they couldn't believe this person did this to them, but also like, what are they going to do now? Because they've got these clients and all of this work. So now this person, you know, went through this energy where they wanted to give up their business. They wanted to change everything and go back to work. But working through that, they worked through this. Their wife was really nice and helped, has come back now, and they're having to work, but they know, okay, this is what I have to deal with, and work through the semantics and do this thing and get back up on my feet. But they're not giving up now. They're like, you know what, that's okay. That's something that I had to learn. There's no ill will against the person that did that to them, right? That's the other thing this person did, is there's no ill will. It's like, you know what, I should have seen that coming. I saw all the signs, right? So I feel there's almost like this, someone disappointed you, and you don't want to hold on to that energy. It's okay to feel the emotions of it, especially if you were hurt by it, right? We're meant to feel those emotions, but we're not meant to hold on to them and dwell in them. So I'm getting a spiral here. Some of you may be caught in a spiral of this downward energy. So if you're finding that you're in a spiral that keeps going downward, you want to pull yourself up and grab a hold and get yourself out of that, okay? And call on your spirit guides to help you, to guide you to getting out. And, you know, asking and receiving that help is just unbelievable. When you ask spirit for help, they actually bring it in. I've seen this in my own life. This is why I'm speaking about it, right? So believe that the help and the assistance is out there. Sometimes it doesn't come in the way that you're expecting it to. So expect the unexpected. Be open and receptive to anything that is coming through, especially in the form of, or in the image of support, okay? In the energy of support. So you want to take this cape off and let that go, okay? So remember, you are one of a kind. You don't want to hide yourself from being that one of a kind. Now, the Tower card. Let's go with the Tower card here as well. Now, this has happened to you for a reason. The things that are happening to you are for a reason. Now, I feel like sometimes when we go through difficult times or challenges, especially with people or things that really hurt us, personally, our integrity, we can build up this shell, right? This shell that we carry that protects us. What I'm getting here is a part of your shell, or that full shell, is about to break away. And there is this other light coming through there. So there's something that you're learning and you're growing from. And I feel that you had to experience this in order to break this shell off. Now, this tower you have built over the course of many years, Sagittarius. It's a structure, it's a tower, a shell that has been built up over time for you. And what's happening is it's no longer in alignment with you. This tower now needs to fall away, break away, because you're becoming someone different. And it's because of the experience that you have gone through. You have evolved. You are evolving. And everything that's in alignment with you is not in alignment with this tower. It needs to fall away. And you become that version of you that is now in frequency with this energy. Is ultimately what's happening here. You are aligning and getting into that vibration, that frequency, to what belongs to you. And this is going to be profound for you. It's going to be a profound experience. This is something spiritual also that is happening, right? This is a spiritual journey for you. This is a spiritual experience, right? And some of you are going to wake up to spirituality through this experience. I do feel you're going to change. Your personality is changing. People around you are going to notice this, right? And you may find yourself in a place of solitude for a little bit here, but this is where you're going to learn more about yourself. I do feel that leaning on support, especially if you're in a place of loneliness, if you're in that downward spiral of getting caught up in your emotions, anxiety, depression, these sorts of things, you need to lean on support from those around you. Okay, don't be afraid to ask for help. Professional help as well, counselor, therapist, doctor, if this has to do with your physical health, because when we go through a lot of things in our lives, sometimes this shell can show up as physical ailments. Okay. And what I feel is happening here is there's this burst of energy coming in, this force, it's a rebirth in a sense. It's like you're being reborn and being given this energy to break free from the things that once held you back, so you can become that version of you that you have been dreaming about. I feel there's been something there sitting in your mind for a very long time, which you haven't been able to make real, where you haven't been able to reach that point. And maybe this is what you've been kind of dwelling in, this energy of feeling just like down. Life isn't just going the way it should. Maybe relationships aren't working, or this or that or the other thing. Whatever this is, it's now time for you to break free from that. Okay, it's time for you to, there's a recharging and a renewal, but a rebirth. And I feel this is happening with force. I don't know why force is coming in, but I do feel there's force coming in. I also feel you've been stopped, some of you. It's like you've been stopped. You've been halted, slowed down, made to think, made to go inward. This could be through an injury, okay? So this could be through some sort of medical experience that you're having. But there's a reason why you're going through this. There's something that you're meant to learn, something that you're meant to wake up to from this experience that is going to burst out of you, however that shows up in your life. Spirit guides are showing me this symbol, the symbol of the heart. So something to do with your heart, something to do with that heart-centered energy that is around this. So you're going to have to explain to me what this is, because I do feel that there's lots of bursts of visions I'm getting here. It almost feels like your life is flashing before your eyes, or you're getting an intuitive download here with this. So there is definitely a new you, a new life, a new journey, a new experience that is coming in here in the month of June for you. So I don't want you to be afraid of this. This is not something that is scary. Okay, it's just a spiritual awakening for some of you. And you are ascending. You're becoming that version of you that is going to be in alignment with this energy. Ultimately, what I feel is you've manifested this, Sagittarius. You've manifested something. You've prayed for something for a very long time. And now it's coming to fruition. Your prayers are being answered. So there may feel like there's a shakeup in your life, which is coming through the Tower card for you. And perhaps you were in a place where you just weren't, weren't happy. Like I'm getting, there was no happiness. You've been waiting. Maybe a lot of things have happened to you, but there's almost like something shifting within you. This is what I'm getting here. And because of this little shift, something powerful is taking shape, right? Maybe you have spoken to somebody, like maybe you had a conversation, something that has shown up in your life, some sort of information that was given to you. Maybe you have cultivated this. Maybe you have drawn this into yourself, maybe asking spirit to help you, and now it's being given to you. Okay, so it's like a mind explosion. That's what the explosion is that's coming in, that's bursting, is that mind explosion, like this burst of energy where all of a sudden everything is starting to make sense, where everything is starting to now come together. And you're seeing the signs, you're seeing the synchronicity. So I'm getting like a third eye waking up. I'm getting this connection to source. I'm seeing all of this like heaviness being lifted off of you. I'm seeing like this rebirth, reborn, being born again even energy. So very, very powerful stuff that is happening for some of you in the month of June. And travel, I'm getting travel here, something to do with clouds in the sky. I don't know if any of you have had an outer body experience where you have reached up above the clouds, or perhaps you're on a plane, you're traveling somewhere. I'm seeing a lot of clouds. This could be that white mist that some of you have been seeing. It's so interesting because they're showing me so many different things. Dreams are going to be prominent for some of you. You might be having vivid dreams, dreams where you're able to see yourself, but also make choices on how you're going to react or do something in that dream. So this is really interesting. This is lucid dreaming, right? This is dreaming where you are astral projecting. There's this connection to a part of you. This is your higher self that you're able to connect with through your dream. So I do feel some of you have spiritual practices. You do have some sort of ritual or practice that you implement in your day-to-day life, whether this is through meditation, but you're able to connect to your angels, to your spirit guides. I'm seeing feathers. So I feel these are winged angels. Now these could be deities as well that have wings. And again, there's feathers, there's trails, there's this a path that they're wanting you to follow here. Okay, that's coming through with this card right now. The judgment moment where everything changes in your life. So June is going to be a very powerful month for you, Sagittarius, where some of you are going to go through trials and tribulations, where that's the point in June where everything shifts. You might have been going through a cycle or a loop where it wasn't feeling good, right? And that's about to break apart. That tower that you were in for a long time, that wasn't what you were aligned to, not what you asked for, not what you were wanting in your life, is about to fall away, and you're entering this new era, this new cycle that is a blessing. This is what they're saying. It's a blessing, and you're gonna, it's this white light. It is beautiful. I do feel some of you are walking through a portal or shifting from one timeline to another. So you're going to see a major shift in your life in some way now. This is where Spirit is asking you to take an active role in your life and not a passive one. Okay, things aren't going to fall into your lap here, Sagittarius. You have to take the necessary actions and the steps in order to create the change in your life. So I do feel for some of you, this is already happening, but they're wanting you to take the initiative to initiate the process of this change by, first off, aligning to your dreams, your goals, your desires. What is it that you're wanting to see happen in your life? What have you been praying for? Believe that's actually happening. What is it that you can do where you can help Spirit to make this actually take shape in your life even faster? Right? If you're wanting a new job, if you've been like dreading your job, you've been in a place of disappointment, maybe the whole job, you know, the whole structure, the whole company is kind of falling away, the people, all these things are happening. Maybe it's time for you to start shooting your resumes off, sending your resumes to see where you can get a new job, because you'll be surprised by what comes through for you. And some of you have been on a long journey where you have been looking for work. But I feel that if you don't have clarity on what it is that you want, what kind of experience you want through a job, then it's harder for that to come in. So you want to be very clear about what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. Okay, so the Judgment card here for you, a brand new beginning, a new opening, a door that you're going to walk through. Okay, this old tower is falling away, and it's meant to. There's a new you, a new life that is coming in. And I feel the month of June is where it's going to set off for you. So I'm now going to pull a spirit animal card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, the oracle, and the protection message today. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Have any of you seen a panther? This is your confirmation today. Now, if you haven't, you're seeing one now, and you're probably going to see one. This could be a tattoo. I'm getting somebody with a panther tattoo. coming in here. So we've got the master number 44. Maybe you're seeing the number 44s, or you're 44 years old as you're watching this reading. Perhaps you're a life path 4, or you were born on the 4th of the month. 44 days of 44 hours coming up with the message of this card today for you. So we are getting oracle message here. It takes courage to face challenges. And right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully. And expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to the first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. So be bold here. Now, the protection message for you is, are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your Panther Spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. So look at that, Sagittarius. Panther Spirit for you today. All right, I'm now going to pull a blocked energy. What is it that's blocking you and how can you release it? We're going to ask Spirit and see what it is that they would like you to hear today. So Sagittarius, we are getting for you blocked third eye chakra. Look at that, a blocked third eye chakra. So you may feel non-assertive, afraid of success, bad intuition, or make you egotistical. So this is your third eye. So it might be blocked. Some of you might be feeling that this is blocked. So again, you may feel non-assertive, afraid of success. Maybe you have bad intuition, or make you egotistical. This can sometimes make you egotistical. So how to unblock your sixth chakra. To heal your third eye chakra, practice meditation while using crystals to connect to your intuition and subconscious, which you can then rely upon for guidance. So again, to unblock your sixth chakra, to heal your third eye chakra, practice meditation while using crystals to connect to your intuition and subconscious, which you can then rely upon for guidance. You know what I do when I meditate? Sometimes I will take a crystal and I will put it right onto my third eye, just like this, and I will meditate. And immediately when I touch this on my forehead, there is a power, there's a force that I can feel immediately. So try that. It could be any kind of stone you choose, okay? So that was a clear quartz crystal. Now I'm going to pull personal cards for you, personal messages. So these ones, Sagittarius, I might not understand, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you today. So I'm going to pull 2 cards here, okay? So remember, you came here to teach others. Remember, you came here to teach others. Sagittarius, so look at that. And this other message is the end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. The end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. So look at that. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you today full circle, 1919. Some of you are coming full circle. Okay, if you're seeing the number 19s, 1s and 9s, this is your confirmation today. Some of you might have been born on the 19th. 1s and 9s also showing up in your lives. Those of you looking for timing, 19 days, 19 weeks, also 19 hours, and the 19th of the month. Embrace new opportunities here, Sagittarius. You are going through a transition, a completion. So there's a change that is happening. There's some cycles that are ending and new beginnings coming in. So this really summarizes through one card what is happening in your life. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.